You don't know, you damn well should know. My name is Rag Reynolds and welcome back to Medium Rare. Now this video is just a quick update on the Etika situation. So yesterday I posted my longer video talking about the past with Etika leading up to what's currently going on, and then I explained how he is currently missing after posting a disturbing video where he seemed to allude to his own suicide. Well, since I posted that video, a few things have happened. First off, the New York Police Department put out this tweet. Have you seen Desmond Amofa, aka Etika? He was last heard from June 19th at about 8 PM by phone. He's 29 years old, approx 6 feet tall and 160 pounds. He is a known YouTube blogger and has many people concerned after a recent video. Call New York Police Department tips anonymously with info. And there's a picture of him attached to that tweet. So immediately we know this is very serious. The police are actually involved, people have reported him missing, and people are trying to find him. After Etika had posted his video, some people on Twitter had tried to track where he had gone. So as you can see here, people are, there's some lines around some of the background in this image and in this one as well. And then people have tried to translate that onto a street view of kind of where he was and where he was going. So people are trying to work out exactly where he went. So someone worked out that he went along this street here that you can see. And that was sort of the direction he was heading in. There was also a tweet from AA Charged on Twitter who said, update according to a source, hospitals across the city were checked for Etika and it turned up with no results. And in this tweet they've attached a screenshot of someone telling them, for your information, a city-wide hospital canvass was conducted with negative results. Nothing matching Etika's description/info was matched. So he is 100% definitely missing. But then it gets a bit more interesting because Keemstar came out with a tweet saying, I got some intel that Etika is most likely not dead. Allegedly, gaming monitors were missing from his apartment, suggesting that he is somewhere else right now, laying low. And in addition to that, there was a picture posted on Twitter of the door. Apparently this is Etika's apartment door, and you can see there is a padlock fitted on the outside. So someone has done something about the broken lock from when the police had broken in. So all of this has led to people speculating that Etika is most likely alive, because no one has found anything. There's been no bodies or anything found. There was one instance of a body found in a river, but it turned out that that was a female. But there's been no bodies, no one matching Etika found anywhere, so people are suspecting that he is still alive and that he's holding up somewhere and he's in hiding. Some people were saying, oh, maybe he checked himself into a mental hospital or something, but that's definitely not the case, because if that were the case, then when the police were looking for him, they would have found that, they would have found it in records. Same with that person who'd sent the direct message to AA Charged, they would have found something in the hospital search results. But where it gets quite interesting, and you kind of have to put on your tinfoil hat for a second, is some people were pointing out this tweet of Etika's from June 2nd, and he said, when should I have my next mental breakdown, y'all? What days y'all got off? And then in the reply someone said June 20th, a few days after most people should be out of school. And Etika responded saying, got you, I'ma put this shit on my calendar. Now to most people, and at that time, it probably looked just like a joke. It was him having fun, joking around, just messing around with people. But when you look at the date that Etika actually posted this video and then ended up going missing, it becomes a bit suspicious. He posted the video on the night of the 19th, meaning that he then went missing and people started talking about this on the 20th. The 19th/the 20th is when this all went down, which is exactly the date that person had suggested to him on Twitter, and he said he was going to mark it on his calendar. So now we have lots of people who are speculating that this is just either an attention grab, or is Etika just having another breakdown, but is not suicide related. There were people even pointing out the fact that he had posted tweets before, and when he was going on those strange, insane tirades, posting all these tweets that didn't really mean very much, calling himself God, calling himself the Antichrist. There was one of the tweets where he said, how do I wipe out my whole entire online presence? And there was another one that said, how do I delete Twitter? So there are some people who are speculating and saying, okay, maybe this is his way of following through on that. Maybe he does want to get off the internet. Maybe he does want to erase his presence, and he's doing that by perhaps faking his suicide. And hey, stranger things have happened. There are people all over the internet who have faked suicides. I've had friends who have faked suicides. I've had drama with people on the internet who have faked their suicide. This is a common thing that happens online. This isn't unbelievable. People fake their deaths online all the time. But hey, I'm not making any assumptions here. I don't know what's going on with the guy. We can only assume and we can only hope that he is actually okay. I hope that he's faking his death. I hope that this is maybe just him going through a little breakdown and he's going to go hide somewhere. I hope that's the case. I hope he does not intend for suicide. As horrible as that actually sounds to say, I hope he is only faking it. It sounds horrible to say, but it would be far better than the alternative, which is him actually killing himself. It's a very hard situation to judge here, because in the past it looks as though he certainly has had a lot of trouble with mental health. It looks like he's had a lot of trouble, a lot of breakdowns, and he needs help. And I spoke about this a lot in my previous video. YouTubers, people who have these big online followings, the human brain, the human mind is just not equipped to deal with this. And Etika obviously has some issues, and those issues equipped with the whole influencer sphere on YouTube, those obviously just don't go hand in hand. So it's very believable to me that he is suicidal. It's very believable to me that he is going through a lot right now. But at the same time, I can also see where other people are coming from when they point to this old tweet where he's responded and someone said, do it on June 20th. And he said, okay, I'll mark it on my calendar. And then what does he do? He does it on June 20th. So I can see both sides of this here. All I can say is, I keep saying is, I hope to God that he is okay. That's all we can do. That's all we can do at this point. And it sucks, because I had a few comments in the last video that were like, why isn't anyone doing anything? Everyone's just saying this stuff about him. Why won't anyone help? And it's like, I know, it sucks. No one can help. The only people that can help him are the people in his personal life. And those people don't even know where he is. So it's not exactly easy for anyone to reach out and give him a hand, because he's off the grid. For all we know, he is actually dead. Hopefully not, but for all we know, that's the case. Anyway, that's all the updates I have for you on this situation at the current time. I will do my best to keep you all posted if there are any further updates, if he is found, or if a body is found, God forbid that. But until next time, my name is Rag Reynolds, this was Medium Rare, and you're welcome, society.
There is a man called Rag Reynolds. He has one hell of a mind.